Morning everyone. Today I want to talk to you about how to get motivated to run in those winter months. So it's a very fresh Tuesday morning. I've got the old base layer on. It's certainly getting colder again. It's about 5 degrees at the moment. And this is a question that was asked to me by my accountant, actually, or my finance director, as he fulfills a much more of a bigger role in my companies than just an accountant. That's Richard Duffy. And he asks, how do you get motivated to run in those winter months? And it's a really good one because, let's be honest, in the summer, when you can run in a running vest and the sun's on your back, you get a nice suntan, it's not too difficult to get up and go for a run. All right, might be a little bit hot, but still, it's generally a nice experience. You get to winter, it's you generally find there's normally a marathon. The big marathons are either normally in April or October, generally, sometimes September. You always find after that October marathon, the number of runners around just diminishes almost overnight, and then you get them all kickstart again in January, which is a pretty tough time actually because it's New Year's resolutions. But there's a couple of things to dissect here. First and foremost is why do people drop off after October, and why do they start again in January? Well, it's the importance of a challenge. So this is number one: how to motivate yourself. You have to have a challenge. I don't call them challenges, but they are challenges. I call them milestones because they're objectives you're trying to achieve at a given point in time in the future, and then you will look at the next one and the next one. That's why they're milestones. They're not kind of goals or end goals, which a lot of people will run a marathon. They have nothing to look forward to after a marathon, so they'll stop. So, and you need those motivational things even more so in those winter months because it's cold, it's grim, it gets dark. If you're not fortunate enough to be able to run during the day, it's highly likely to go out before work or after work. It's pitch dark. I'm fortunate enough to be able to do this during the day, but so I would find it harder in the dark. Absolutely, different kind of experience you go through when you run in the dark with a headlamp and all those sort of things. So challenge, super important. Number two, you just have to overcome procrastination. Basically winter has given you a load more reasons not to run, whereas in summer you haven't got as many, so there's not as much resistance to kind of push through to go for your run. In the winter, it's a bit windy out there today. The feels like temperature really cold. It's starting to rain. It's a bit icy, a bit windy. So many horse dark. It's cold. So many different reasons to not run. You need a mechanism to overcome procrastination. If you are one of these individuals that struggles with procrastination, a really good book I recommend is called The 5-Second Rule by Mel Robbins. And basically, it's a whole book. But the general concept behind it is that when you struggle with procrastination, you don't even think, you just count down from 5. You not count up, count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you get up and go. Okay, so you're procrastinating about going for a run. You just go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, run upstairs and get changed, then go. It's just that countdown philosophy. So I've basically saved you having to read the whole book by understanding that. But it is definitely a worthwhile read because it goes into a lot of detail on the reasons behind why it works, the psychology, so you understand how it overcomes procrastination so that you don't just do it temporarily and then fall back into old habits again. So it is a really, really good book. I highly recommend it if you are one of these people that suffer with procrastination. And I am one of these people. I'm super productive because I understand where my weaknesses are and I've devised different kind of strategies to overcome them. So you need to overcome procrastination is number 2. The Mel Robbins book is the 5-Second Rule. Really good way to overcome that, but it might be something else that you can use, and that's where kind of challenges come into play and milestones. If you've got something else, it's burning around me. If you've got something else to kind of focus on, it gives you a reason to do it. Like raising money for charity, for example, is one I use loads. I want to make a massive difference to vulnerable and disadvantaged children out there. In fact, that's exactly what I want to do. I'm super stoked and super motivated to do it. But from a selfish perspective, it helps me as well because I'm then held accountable by the poor children who I hopefully will be helping in the future, but haven't helped yet. If I don't man up and do my bit, probably not going to help them. So it gives me that kind of catalyst to kind of get up and go. So the next one is dress appropriately. If you, I did the talk about what to wear and which temperature, I think a couple of weeks back, and it's 5 degrees today. So 15 degrees is the running temperature. You're around 10 degrees on. This is in centigrade. I'm doing this calculation here, but obviously just do the conversion if you're working Fahrenheit. But that's generally how it works. It's like 15 degrees. So if I was going for a walk, what would I wear? Well, probably wouldn't wear shorts to be fair, but my legs are fairly hardened to the cold weather now. But I certainly would want something long sleeved on at 15 degrees. It'd be unlikely that I would wear short sleeves, and I'd probably have a couple of layers. So it's a really good kind of easy measurement to kind of help you assess what to wear. But if you wear the wrong clothing, it will just make you uncomfortable and cold, miserable when you're doing a run, and it will give you more ammunition to not do it again in the future. So number 3 is wear the right clothing. It's really important. Number 4, if you've got a running club, or find an accountability partner, a real accountability partner. I'm talking about charities and challenges being kind of accountability partners, but find someone real. Really hard to let somebody else down if you physically agree to go meet them for a run. It's really hard to go, I know I'm not feeling it today. Knock it on the head. So if you have that running buddy that you run with, or be part of a running club and run club nights, because loads of other people are doing the same thing and experiencing the same issues to overcome, to get out there and run in the winter. But the collective group of you is holding each and every one of you accountable. So join a social running club. It doesn't have to be an elitist one, just a social one, and commit to going to the weekly training sessions. I know we're in COVID at the moment, but I think a lot of running clubs out there, mine in particular, are doing kind of social distancing, and they've got a few kind of techniques and stuff to be compliant while still being able to go out and run as a group. Definitely look at that. But worst case, just find one other person and who's committed to run. If you can't find someone, go on a Facebook group or something. Runners in Cambridge, for example. Just say, I want an accountability partner. There'll be loads of people who want the same, and you'll help each other out. So really, really worthwhile doing that. So that's I think that's pretty much most of them that I've got today. Hopefully that kind of answers your question, how you can kind of get out there and overcome the difficulty in getting yourself to go and run in winter conditions. This isn't really winter at the moment, and I struggled this morning. It's half term here, the kids are off, so obviously a little bit of a later start. We chilled out, had a cup of tea, watched a bit of a movie in bed with the kids. So nice and warm. You look outside, it's just bleak and cold, and they're off half term to see friends and have a cool time. I got work later, which is fine because I love what I do. But the bit I didn't particularly look forward to is this. This is work to me, coming out and doing this. But the challenge I set myself, the one every day for a year, and the vlog every day for a year, held me accountable to do it. And do you know what? I felt a bit groggy to begin with. This wind in my face and the freshness of this, I'm feeling better already. So it really, really is worth it. It's always, I think rule number 5, what I just said, it's never as bad as you make it seem. So you'll perceive it to be really bad. Oh, we don't want to do it, it's horrible. You get out there and do it, it's never as bad. So generally, when you're training, unless you hit the wall, then it's probably a lot worse than you probably experienced. But you shouldn't be hitting the wall on a short training run. So I've done episodes on the wall previously. So that's pretty much it today. So to summarise, I think there was 5 points. Point number 1 for overcoming running is have a catalyst or a challenge to kind of do so. I'm just running past someone at the moment, so just bear with me a second. This is the same lady that I run past on several occasions. I'm actually walking as quick as I'm running, so I'm actually to keep up with her. Morning, Han. Oh, it's not pleasant, is it? Not pleasant. Hopefully she doesn't set the station on me. Anyway, so yeah, number one, have that catalyst, that driver, that challenge, that milestone. Always, it's a journey. Running is a journey, it's not a destination. Too many people think, oh, I've run a marathon, that's it. If that's the case, then fine. If you want to be a runner, that's just a milestone on your running journey. So that's really, really important. Number two, overcome procrastination and find a way to overcome it. One recommendation I've given you is use the 5-second rule, and which is a book by Mel Robbins. It talks to you about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. It just kickstarts you to kind of crack on and do it. Number three, wear the right running attire. Really, really important. If you wear inappropriate running attire in the winter months, you'll freeze. It'll be a really grim experience and it'll put you off. It'll give you more reasons not to do it. Number four, I think, was accountability, and the different types of accountability. You can have kind of mental accountability, i.e. you're raising money for charity. So if you don't do those runs, you don't train to be the best version of a runner for you to raise money for that charity, you're letting them down. That's a mental accountability. Like this running vlog, putting a vlog out every day, for the one person out there who might listen to it. If I don't do it, I'm letting that person down. It's accountability. And the run every day for a year. If I don't do it, I'm losing my streak. These are all things that keep me coming out, whatever the conditions are. And number four is physical accountability. So find a running buddy. Really, really difficult to let someone down when you arrange to go running with them. Or join a running group, something social or elitist, depending on how serious you are about running. And commit to going to their training events. Again, you're using the group mentality to avoid procrastination. And if you haven't got a running buddy, just go on a Facebook group, running partner wanted in Cambridge, or wherever you live, and there'll be loads of other people who are going through the same stuff as you are as a runner. So that will hopefully give you access to people to run with. So just going for us with people. Running again. So that's pretty much it for me today. As always, if you got any questions on this, drop me a comment, I'll respond to everyone. If it's a bigger topic, I do a separate vlog episode and tag you in, just like I'm doing for my good friend Richard Duffy today. And finally, if it's not for you, just unfriend, unfollow me, no drama there. It will stop cluttering up your personal feeds. But before you do go, please check out my YouTube channel, Kevin Britton Runpreneur. It's about to be rebranded Runpreneur. And you've got 150 or so episodes now, all catalogued nice and neatly by topic. So it's a completely free ad hoc resource you can dip in and out of on an ongoing basis. Hopefully there might be something there for you at some point in the future. And that's it from me. As always, the Runpreneur vlog was set up to help entrepreneurs overcome stress, anxiety and overwhelm by using exercise as a mechanism to control, manage and thrive under these conditions. And if you don't, it builds up and up and up and up and something gives. It's one of two things. It's either the entrepreneur or the business. And either one of those will be terminal to the future success of your business. And there's a strong reason why 1 in 10 businesses succeed. So if I can help anyone out there, because as entrepreneurs we bottle it all up and we don't deal with it the best way. I've been there, done that. I've been rock bottom multiple times. I've dealt with obscene levels of stress, anxiety, overwhelm. And I'm in the best place I've ever been. I have a way that I deal with this using running as my kind of mechanism to control this. And it's allowed me to thrive and grow not just 1 but 5 businesses over the past 3 to 6 months. So my pledge to you, there's one person out there needs someone to talk to, just drop me a message. I'll always make time to speak to you and try and help you. It's not a sale at all. I can just help one business or one entrepreneur overcome this stuff and have a chance of succeeding. And this vlog has been completely worthwhile. So that's it for me today. And as always, I'll end with my positive thought, which is stay positive, stay happy, and I will speak to you again tomorrow. Bye.